It's Christmas time, viewers, and we're back with a double episode as we take on Norwich and Nottingham Forest. Will the festive spirit be around today? Let's roll the intro and find out. We played 5 games since we last met against Millwall yesterday, viewers, where form has been a little bit mixed. We followed the loss up against Millwall with a 1-0 victory over Sunderland, with Rashawn Malthrin scoring in the 54th minute. After that, we came back empty-handed from East Yorkshire with a 3-1 loss to Hull, where we were 3-0 down and Addo got us a consolation goal. After that, we had a hard-fought point against QPR, with Azzopardi scoring in the 45th plus first minute, and then Julio Cardozo saving the point later on in the 89th minute. After that, we had a really good win against Blackburn, with Glenn Middleton scoring his first goal of the season to give us a 1-0 victory. And then after that, we had a disappointing performance away at Bristol City, where Leighton Stewart got a hat-trick for them. We were 1-0 down in the first minute, but Gordon got a consolation in the 91st. And that sees us sitting mid-table at the moment, 5 points off the playoffs and 7 points above second opponents today, Nottingham Forest. Hopefully we can pick up a victory against them and some points against Norwich, 2 teams that we've drawn with this season. Can we go one further against either of them? Let's find out. Let's go have a look at the starting 11 for this Norwich game. Here we are then, the starting 11 for the Norwich game is Peacock, Farrell in goal, a back 5 of Aloha, Medley, Humphrey, Stevenson and Mitchell, Azzopardi and Sweet in the middle with Malfoy on the left, Cardozo on the right and Gordon leading that line for us. Looking for Gordon to step up a little bit more than what he has been doing. He got us a couple of goals, but I'm looking for him to find that form that he was on in League One. Get the fist pumping and tell the boys everyone is keen to avenge what happened here last time. I think we were 2-0 up against Norwich, I think, in the first game, and we drew 2-2. Something like that. A very good point, though, against one of the tough teams in this league. Kickoff is here, then. We are playing at Carrow Road today. We are in our light blue strip today. I'm surprised we're not in our dark blue, but it doesn't matter. I like this light blue strip. Peacock Farrell into Sweet. That's a poor ball back, which Kieran Dowell picks up. Laverley finds Cantwell. Oh, and he's just got it round the post. And Todd Cantwell should have done a lot better there. Patrick DePaul, a player that we know from our days as Hull manager over on Twitch at twitch.tv/Bearlenation, link down below. Ryan Sessegnon, a good player as well. Willie Vulcanifarnes, I don't think that's the player that I thought it was, but here he is with the goal kick, finds Kelleher. Long ball down the middle, Dowell heads it back into Laverley. Can we win this ball back? We've not seen us have any highlights. It's been all Norwich so far. Cantwell on this left-hand side. Mel Mitchell does well to stand the ball up. He has picked up a booking, so he needs to be careful. He's kept the ball in play, though. Stevenson into Mitchell now. What will he do? Finds Cardozo on this right-hand side. Will he bring the ball down? That's loose from Cardozo and gives it straight to Patrick DePaul very easily there. Good challenge by Azzopardi. Will Mitchell step up? Oh, and it's just flashed across goal. And Aloha as well has picked up a booking, and that goes out for a throw-in. A win today would see us move up to 38 points and potentially up into just 3 points off the playoffs, but Norwich are currently sat top of the table, and all the highlights have been them, and there's probably a reason that we've seen that they are currently sitting at the top of the table, with all the highlights being them at the moment. Finds Alcaraz. Cantwell plays it back into Dovell. Kilman. Can a good ball through to Cantwell. He's missed already, and Mitchell's there to clear it up, and we are holding on once again. We've had one shot, one on target so far. We're going to demand a little bit more from these boys, just coming up to half time. And here is a highlight. Falarinez picks it up for Norwich in their net. And a long ball down. Aloha picks it up though. Will we drive forward here? Sweet into Azzopardi. Can we get a late sucker goal in this first half? Malthrin, will he pull it back? He's gone alone. Malthrin should have pulled it back. Gordon, Azzopardi to Javeria. Oh. That was a golden opportunity for us to put the ball into the back of the net there. And it is 0-0 at half time. Really well done there at half time. We should have gone up though, a goal. We'll pump the fists as well and tell the boys we're not doing badly at all, because we're not. We can get a point here. There was just a glimpse just before half time that I thought the ball was going to sail into the back of the net, but it didn't. Moasa now with a free kick for Norwich deep on the right hand side, finds Nunes at the edge of the area. We're rushing out and Nunes is in here and a ball through. Miguel Nunes with his second goal of the season has found the back of the net. Norwich have thoroughly deserved that. They've been the miles better team today so far. And Nunes at the edge of the area starts the moves into Moasa again, and no one's picked him up. and we're just a little bit static in that middle there, and the left back is just a lower, is just being caught out a little bit, coming forward to try and win the ball back. Very unlucky for him there. We'll drop some encouragement though, and we will make a change. 62 minutes gone, few tired legs. Cardozo's not having a good game, so we'll bring Dobbin on. As James Sweet again is not having a good game, so we'll bring Sebetsenko on, and we'll bring Gordon off as well for Ado up top. Make a triple sub with just less than half an hour remaining of this game. Can we find the back of the net and steal a point here? Aloha with the long throw. Find, oh, Malthrin isn't there to nick it on, and we just lose possession. But Stevenson picks it back up all the way back to Peacock Farrell in our goal now. Ball at his feet into Humphreys. Back to Stevenson, good ball down the middle, looking for Adowa, and it doesn't pick it up, and Cantwell brings it forward for Norwich. There's a reason that Norwich are top of the table, and we are seeing that today. They've been all over us here, and we are struggling a little bit away from home, and form has been very inconsistent. Oh, and that's a golden opportunity for Norwich to score there, and I don't know how they've not put the ball into the back of the net. But it looks like we are going to go down here at the moment. 10 minutes remaining, 1-0. Norwich that haven't been the best. Well, they've been good, but to say the top of the league, I don't think they've been anything outstanding today, really. They will got 9 points clear at the top of the table as well, as we remain 6 points off the playoffs with a big game against Nottingham Forest coming up. I'm not going to be harsh on the boys there. We'll say I'm going to point the finger and just say it was one of those days. They seemed motivated by that. I think on another day we could have got away with a draw and maybe a goal, but we didn't see many highlights. But Norwich were a very good team. We can see why they're top, but I think they're an off day as well. As the next opponents in a minute, Nottingham Forest have just beat Coventry 2-1, and that leaves them just 4 points behind us. And if we pick up 3 points, we could move up the table, potentially up to 9th, depending on goal difference, but it's more likely to be 11th or 12th. Join me again in a minute, and we will play that Nottingham Forest game. And we are back for this Nottingham Forest game then, viewers, and the starting 11 is Peacock Farrell returns in goal, a back five of Aloha, Medley, Humphreys and Stevenson, with Prince Tim coming in at right back. Cardozo moves to the middle alongside Sebetsenko returns to starting 11. Dobbin is on the left-hand side today, Ado is on the right, and Lundulu leads the line for us. A little bit of a rotation because I think there's some tired legs with quick succession over this Christmas period. Hopefully we can pick up some much-needed points against Nottingham Forest today. We'll put the hands together and tell the boys it's time to put the port run of form together. We've not had a good December by any stretch of the imagination today or this month, and we really need to get that sorted today as we look to push on in this second half of the season. We are at home today as well, which does give us a bit of an advantage, especially just after a busy Christmas period where we always seem to do better at home than we do away as well. We'll drop some early encouragement on the boys. 14 minutes gone. No real highlights to note at the moment. Sebetsenko, I'm worried that Sheffield United are going to call him back in January as Adoa with a corner, headed away, which Dobbin picks up. What will we do? A Tim. Bringing it forward now. We've not seen a lot from Prince Tim over these last couple of seasons. Is this his time to break? Or do we maybe need to look and cash in on Prince Tim? I'm not 100% sure. Peacock Farrell picks it up though. We are a little bit weak at right back, so hopefully that is how we can address that in January. We do need to bring a couple of players in, I think, just to see us through the second half of the season. As Cassidy is in here, and that is a great save from Peacock Farrell, and that is exactly why we brought him in. And a free kick again, a corner for Nottingham Forest that's flashed across the face of goal. Gibson picks up and takes it out for a throw-in, which we will take all day long. And 25 minutes in, and it's been a very poor game so far. Ado now with a free kick again. I almost said it. Free kicks or corners. With a corner, it's headed away again poorly, and Gray picks it up for Nottingham Forest on this left-hand side. Medley heads it back to Peacock. Farrell deals with it comfortably, clutching the ball to his chest, and will demand a little bit more. Conley heads it away now. Finds Gray. Farrell into Cassidy for Forest again. Cassidy. Gray, and a good challenge by Stevenson. Farrell wins the ball back. Ball over the top, which we've not dealt with. Oh, and Nigel Cassidy. He's put the ball into the back of the net. A ball over the top we could not deal with at all. Has really, really not helped us there. This was a great ball over the top. Stevenson unlucky to give the ball away, but a lovely ball which we've not dealt with. I think it was Humphreys playing him. I think it was Humphreys or Medley playing him onside there. Really, really poor. In fact, no, it was Stevenson. You watch him here. He runs back. oh, it wasn't Stevenson, it was, I think it might have been then Medley by the looks of it, or Humphreys, one of the two, and they've played him onside by a good couple of yards, and that is a really disappointing way to concede just before half time. And it's been a very poor game all round. Could this be a poor Christmas period for us in the second half? We'll thrash the arms and just tell the boys we're far from pleased with what we've seen there, and we'll get this second half underway. We've only had 3 shots. Forest have had 4, both 1 on target apiece, but nothing to write home about at all. Boyce Clark with the ball at his feet. Cassidy picks it up. Come in forward for Nottingham Forest, and a shot off, and Peacock Farrell grabs the ball, and that is the end of the highlight. Once again, we'll demand some more. 62 minutes gone. We will look at making some changes. We've not said Lundulu's name at all today, so we'll bring him off. We'll give Marquis Edwards a run out, a man that is wanting away because he's not really had the first team opportunities, and is this his time to make an impression on us here and see if he can break into that first team. With 10 minutes of this game remaining, we'll make a few more changes in what has generally been a poor game all round. We'll take Lewis Dobbin off. Lundu is the only player that can play there, but I think we'll give Alfonso a run out on that side of the midfield. He can play on the left hand side, not in that attacking role, but we'll give him a go anyway. If he can play on the midfield role, to me, he can play there as well. 3 minutes of the game remaining. It's petering out as what has been a really, really poor game. Can we go snatch a late goal here? Long throw in from a Tim. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone in. Marquis Edwards has caused all sorts of problems there. Boyce Clark has punched the ball into the back of his net. And a Tim with a long throw in there. Look at that looping. And Marquis Edwards just puts the keeper off. And Boyce Clark punches the ball. And it's gone right over into the back of the net. And we have snatched a point late on here against Nottingham Forest. The 95th minute. And we have snatched a point here. We're going to put our hands on the hip and tell the boys that we aren't happy with that performance, because it wasn't a good performance at all. I couldn't quite believe that ball had gone in, but that sees us stay on 36 points, down in 15th, 4 points clear of Forest. And we will leave it there for today, viewers, and we will come back for the start of February with a game against Luton Town. And if you have enjoyed that video, viewers, please don't forget to smash the like button for me, share the video around, subscribe to the channel for more content, and thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you again for more next time.